Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make items or blocks that when you drop them, they place themselves on the ground with a cool sound. Neat! Okay, so let's get right into it. The first three command blocks you are going to want to use, well, the first two that you're going to want to use are these game rules. There will be a pause in the top right to show you when you need to pause. First add this one, then add this one. What these do is make it so the chat doesn't get spammed when command blocks activate. It doesn't say blocks filled or anything like that. Now the one command that you're going to need to change if you want to use it or not is this command. This is the command to add the scoreboard objective to your world. I use sap because I'm obviously using a sapling. You can use whatever block you want. I'll show an example with a random block in a moment. This is also what you're going to need. I'll explain this in further detail later. So, the first thing we're going to do is make our own custom thing over here. So we have that. Let's start one over here. What should our thing be? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my eyes and stop. Okay, so obsidian. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an objective called maybe OB, just for obsidian. It doesn't have to be called the new block or anything, it just be anything random. And then you're just going to activate that. Doesn't matter how you activate it, just activate it, and just say added new objective OB successfully. That means you did something right. And then what you're going to do is take a command block and a redstone block. So you want to place a command block down with this following command in it. Fill one block in the X direction, one block above, and always one block above with air. And what this will do, we'll constantly be filling these two blocks with air when it's activated. And then what we want to do is place another command block a block above it, with an air in between, and do the exact same command, just change the air to redstone underscore block, and the positive ones right here to negative ones. Keep this first one a positive one. And there you go. Once you put a redstone block in between them, we have this, and this cannot be destroyed. This will always stay like this unless you put a redstone block here, then you can destroy them. But that's only if you want to deactivate the clock. More info on this ultra clock will be in a different video. There should be a card at the top right. So then what you're going to need to do is get other command blocks. So the first thing this command block, what we're going to do is we're going to make it so execute at E type equals item. So that's the item that you drop on the ground, i.e. obsidian. And then what we're going to say is if it detects -1, so the block below the item, what should it block be? How about sand? Sand with a data value of 0. So now, when an item detects sand below it, it will scoreboard players sets at E, type equals item, range equals 0, so it's that exact item, and we're going to say the objective that you added, so OB1, because that's the objective that we added. And then we're going to say obsidian. In this little thing right here, we're going to say item ID Minecraft obsidian with a damage of 0. What this does, this damage 0s, makes it so only obsidian with a damage of 0, that little number at the top, well, it doesn't have a data value. For example, this sapling has 6/0 because there's many different saplings. This obsidian is just plain, but we're still going to use damage 0s anyway, just in case. And then what you're going to do is do execute at E score underscore, and then you type in your score, min equals 1, because that's what we set it to right here, ob1. So ob min equals 1, and ob equals 1. That makes it so no matter what, only if the score is exactly 1, this command will go. And then after that, we're going to say set the block where it currently is to the block you want to set. Say obsidian, because that's what we're doing, with a data value of 0. Now, to make it have the cool sound effects, you just place the command block right on this side, and you're going to say execute at E and then the score underscore the objective that you put, min equals 1. You don't have to do the other thing we did, so it's only 1. Play sound, random.pop at A. Put these little tilde marks here, that's at the top left of your keyboard, and then the volume you want to be at, which I put as 0.6. You can make this sound right here whatever you want. Doesn't matter if it's random.pop, random. Whatever you want, something dot something, but it has to be something that's in the game files. And then what we're going to do is one last command block, and what this does is we're going to say TP at E score of OB, which is the objective that we added, min equals 1, negative 400 blocks down, and all that does is pretty much kill the item. It's just making it so the item is instantly teleported into the void, and it will die. There's no doubt about that. And so now, you can just clear all the blocks from your inventory, put obsidian down. What did we say? We said it was sand. So if we get a sand block out, I'm going to place it down over here. Doesn't matter how much sand you put, just whatever block you put. If you drop obsidian, you see it doesn't do anything. But if you drop it on sand, you see it will place it with a sound effect, and there you go. You placed it. Woohoo, good for you. You just made a placeable block with the sound effect. And doing that with a sapling, you can easily repeat it for every single type of thing. You see, right here, we have the sapling one that I did, right there, but all you do is repeat it and change the damage. See right here, we have sapling, oak sapling, and a spruce sapling. Oak sapling has a data value of 0, and so we say set the sap score to 1 if it's a sapling with damage of 0, and then if it's a sap score of 1, set the block to a sapling. That's 0. This is this sapling. And then we say, well, this sapling. And then we say, for the spruce one, we just say we damage of 1 and a sap score of 2. So we just put the numbers up 1, from 0 to 1 and from 1 to 2. See, we got 1, 2, because the data value on this is 6/1. And then up here, we just say place sapling with a data value of 1. That 1 right there means that it will place this one. And then just so on for every single sapling. Until you can place every single sapling by just dropping it. And there you go. You can do that with every single type of block, even with seeds. So when you drop seeds on land, it will automatically place them. It's very, very useful. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you want to see things more things like this, I can speak. If you want to see more things like this, then just leave a comment on this video telling me what you would like a tutorial to see. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.